Hi everyone, my name is Paige Nelson, and today I'm going to be talking about specifically cultural influences within the classroom and how I'm going to go about that when I become a teacher and have my own classroom. I do have experience as a teacher and in the classroom, and for me, it's important to make sure that I'm getting to know each family and getting to know each student as an individual, no matter their needs, beliefs, or cultures. It's important for all my students to feel comfortable, safe, and loved. And because the main goal at the end of the day is for them to get an education. And if they don't feel that love and they don't feel safe and they don't feel cared for, they're not going to be learning and getting an education. Specifically today, I'm going to be talking about how I go about the different cultures and go about those students who have English as a second language. First and foremost, I would send out a newsletter, a survey, make sure that I have a list of each student and the needs that they may have, so that way I can prepare before the school year begins, and I can get an idea of the cultures and different beliefs and different needs that I'll be coming across within the classroom. In order for my children to, or students to feel comfortable, it's important that I recognize their cultures and I recognize their beliefs and I respect that. I celebrate different holidays from each different cultures. If there's a family who may not celebrate a certain holiday or any holiday at all, that's something that will be respected and won't be necessarily taken away, but can be taught in a different way and celebrated in a different way, just to make sure that all my students are being respected. As students who have English as a second language, there will be behavioral issues, emotional things that will come across just because the communication is hard. When a person can't communicate in general, it gets frustrating. So for me, I would be making sure that I have things available for them, like flashcards in their home languages. If they need, you know, another teacher or to step out for certain things, like if they have a harder time learning math and English, they can step out and get help from another teacher who may speak their home language, just to make sure that they're getting that education. It's also important that they do learn English, so not only will they be having flashcards or being sent home with work to complete in their home language, but also in English in order for them to be practicing that language. Nowadays, it's just so easy to get on Google Translate and, translate into their home language. If it gets down to that, that is something that will be readily available to me. Just because, again, we want to make sure that these students are feeling comfortable and safe and that they are learning. So if it comes down to needing to use Google Translate, I'll be sure to use that. And again, flashcards will be a huge thing within my classroom to make sure that they are seeing words and being able to you learn math, but they can look at the flashcards and have their flashcards in their home languages and also in English to see the correlation and to learn. It's important that I stay in communication with all parents, and to do that, newsletters, monthly newsletters. I want to make sure that families feel comfortable coming to me with that, with anything at any time, and I will make sure that that is available at all times. And again, like I said, it's important that my environment is open and safe for everybody, including those students who have English as a second language. That's all for now. Thanks.